Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Claudia, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so I haven't really been doing no videos because like a week and a half ago my biological father passed away. Some other stuff been going on with family, personal stuff going on with family. So it's just been it's been distracting me from recording, but it haven't been distracting me from working out. So today I wanted to come on here and talk about the trials and tribulations that comes with what's that word I'm looking for? Trials and tribulations that comes with just trying to become the best version of yourself. Trials and tribulations that comes with being intentional. So I don't have no notes, I don't have nothing wrote down. I'm just going off the brain, okay? I'm still figuring and wiggling my way through this YouTube stuff to record and things of that nature. But I'm going to come on here and I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to give y'all what I got. I'm going to give y'all my experience. I'm not going to give y'all what I don't know, what I haven't tried. But what I do know is that every time you choose you, every time you choose your health over something, the enemy always gonna come and try to distort what God is trying to do through you. Okay? Everybody knows that being healthy is so important, okay? Being healthy is important not only because we want to look good, but we want to feel good. We want to be able to do more. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, but all the time, when you're unhealthy, because you can be skinny and still be unhealthy, okay? When you neglect your body of the things that it needs, and you put things inside of your body that should not be, you destroying organs, you're destroying your health. So now you have to restore yourself. But not only do we need to have a healthy body, we need to have a healthy mind, okay? We need to have control over our emotions, because a lot of people, especially those who gain weight, well, not even especially, because skinny people, if you are an emotional person, which you don't have control over your emotions drive you. You're an emotional person. Therefore, it will cause you not to eat, or it will cause you to overeat, because you don't have control over this. So it's very important that we get control over our emotions. Okay? You might be in a relationship, but you still have baggage from 10 years ago of an old relationship that you were in. You might have past trauma from your mother or your father that you have not dealt with, that is still driving you emotionally. You might have something that might tragically happen to you as a child that you have not dealt with, that is still driving your emotions. And your body might still be longing for things that people can't give you. We want love, but we want a love that don't exist. Let's just be real. When you're emotionally damaged, we seek love that don't exist. We want validation that a person just can't give us. We want all the things that's not available for us, because we are trying to fill voids that only God can fill. Okay? So when we're on this fitness journey, this weight loss journey, we not only have to heal our bodies, but we have to heal our mind. We need to mentally heal, emotionally heal, spiritually heal, as well as physically heal, okay? Because if you don't, it's going to be a repeated cycle of continuously falling back into old habits. If you don't deal with the problem, if you don't deal with the root cause of why you got where you at, you're never going to live a happy life, an abundant life, a life of freedom. Not freedom from just weight, but freedom from mental abuse. We abuse ourselves sometimes. You know, we point the finger and we try to be like, oh, I'm an abuser. He mentally abusing me. What about the mental abuse that you cause on yourself? When you speaking down on yourself, when you discouraging yourself. What about that? We always point a finger at other people, but what about the times when we don't have nobody and we can't even live by ourselves because we so busy focusing on trying to find the next person that we can't even heal? We so busy looking for the next boyfriend, next girlfriend, we can't even heal. We so busy trying to have friendships to validate us, to have somebody to talk to and vent to. We always want to vent. Go vent to God. Because the person that you venting to can't do nothing for you but give you some advice. Give you advice. But they can't heal you. They can't deliver you. They can't set you free from the torment that you're causing on yourself. They can only do so much. We're in a season where we're not only trying to lose weight, or we're not only trying to get a healthy body, because some people out here might be trying to gain weight, but we're also trying to gain control over our emotions, over our mental state. How can you be in a relationship? How can you be in a friendship with anybody when you're emotionally unstable, mentally unstable? The Bible says to love your neighbor as thyself. So how you treat people is how you really treat and feel about yourself. When you encounter people, the way you express yourself and your love is the way that you really feel about yourself. So if you're walking around angry, bitter, and unhappy, it's because you're unhappy with yourself. You're so unhappy with yourself. And some of the things that I learned on this journey, not only this physical fitness journey, but a mental and emotional journey of healing as well, is that accept what you can't change. Accept what you can't change. Because God created us in his own likeness and his own image, which is our spirit. Because God is spirit. But he also said that we was beautifully and wonderfully made through Christ Jesus, which is the flesh. God didn't make a mistake with you. Everybody wasn't meant to look the same. Everybody wasn't meant to go through the same trials and tribulations. Everybody wasn't meant to be alike. That's why we all have our own fingerprint, okay? Because we're uniquely different in our own way. So, with that being said, find your beauty. Don't let how you looked as a kid create your identity. You was a child. From the age of birth to I would say about 16. Because once you turn 16, you really start finding yourself. It don't matter what people said about you at them ages. Why? Because you was a child. You were developing. You were learning yourself, getting to know yourself. You only been on this earth for 16 years. You letting people talk about you and call you ugly at 9 years old when you a kid. You letting people talk about you and call you fat when you a kid. You a child. And we became affected from things that people said to us when we were children. Didn't know ourselves. Couldn't find ourselves. Couldn't find the beauty within because we're a child. We don't even understand really what finding ourselves and what beauty really is. We just know what people said to us. And we know that we didn't like what they said. So we let that shape our identity. When we got taken advantage of when we was children, we let that shape our identity. We made that shape our world because it made us feel defiled. It made us feel ugly, made us feel worthless. When we got taken advantage of when we were children. We let the mental abuse or the physical abuse of our parents shape our identity. But when we became of age, we had the choice and the freedom and the free will to choose what we want and what we don't want. And now that we in our 30s and 20s and things of that nature, let's choose that we don't want them negative thoughts in our head anymore. That we're not going to allow the words of people to shape our identity. That we're not going to allow people to say what they want to say to us and we accept it because we only become what we accept. And if you accept that you're fat, you're going to be fat because no matter how much weight you lose, that fat girl is going to always be in your mind because that's what you accepted for yourself. No matter how much makeup you put on, no matter how much weave you put on, when you take it off, baby, you still gonna feel ugly. Why? Because that's what you accepted. We accepted these things from people. We let that be our identity. Because somebody said it was ugly. Somebody said this, somebody said that. And so we like, oh, this ugly then. Because they said it. Because we care about the opinions of people. Why? They ain't the same opinions of these people ain't paying no bill. The people who got opinions about you haven't paid not one bill for you. The people that trying to shape your identity didn't pay for you to get your hair done. The people that shaped your identity didn't go grocery shopping for you to buy you food since they want to call you fat. They offered to buy you food to help you lose weight. The same people who trying to shape your identity and talk about you, did they offer your hand to go work out with you? The same people who trying to shape your identity, did they offer a prayer to strengthen you, to help, to ask God to strengthen you? No. Why? Because it was the enemy using them to attack you, to attack your mental, to attack your emotional state. If somebody cheated on you, so what? They cheated because that was God saying, no, that wasn't for you. They cheated because that relationship wasn't ordained by God. That's why they cheated on you. Because you was living in sin anyways. You was laying down with a person that was never meant for you. So what, they cheated on you? That wasn't your God-ordained husband. Don't let it make you and don't let it break you. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off and get up and try again. Not try and go look for the next man. Not try again and go look for the next woman. But find you. What made you fall into the trap of the enemy to fall for a man or a woman like that would treat you like that? What attracted that person to you? What's wrong with you within that attracted them to you? Let's open our eyes to the bigger picture. That everything that was meant to destroy us didn't. We're still here. We're still standing. If you're listening to this video right now, you made it. Reject the words of people. Reject the things of people. Reject what you don't want. And accept who you are. So what, you might be dark skinned, So what, you might be light skinned. So what, you might have nappier hair. It's not nappy, it's just, it's more, it's coarse hair. But that hair is strong. The coarser your hair is, the stronger it is. Let me tell you, it can withstand some stuff. Okay? Everybody have their own identity. Find yours and love on it. Love you for who you are. Love every piece of you at every stage, except if you big, except if you too skinny. Accept it. Why? Because you can change it. Accept it because you can change it. And accept what you can't change. Things like your height. You can't change that. Don't go get no surgery to get taller. Accept your body. If you don't have a butt, people proving to you can build one. You ain't gotta go buy one, build it. It's gonna take time. Just like it's taking time for you to lose that weight. It's gonna take time for you to build that butt, but it's okay. And love every stage of your journey. Love it. You got stretch marks. Love it. Love it. Everybody is not the same. Everybody not gonna go through the same thing. Everybody had their own insecurities. But guess what? It's okay. It's okay. Because we about to start loving every piece of us in this new season. Every piece of us. Because you know what I learned? When I was growing up, I didn't have all these freckles on my face. The older I get, they popping up more and more everywhere over my whole body. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? That's letting us know that we change. You're not that same little girl anymore. You're not that same little boy anymore. You don't have to continue to live in that same mindset that you did then. It's a choice. It's a choice to stay there. And let's choose not to stay there any longer. Let's accept what we can't change. And let's change what we can change. Anything that you have the ability to change, change it. But things that you don't have the ability to change, accept it, love it, grow with it, find the beauty in it. And I know that this sounds probably like cliche, but it's not. It's not. It's a mental thing. Losing weight is mental. But you have to deal with that mental and that emotional state of you before you can physically enjoy the fullness of your transformation that you're putting on that hard work in. You don't want to work hard and get to your goal weight and then a year later you back to where you started because you never dealt with those emotions. You never dealt with that mental state that you were dealing with. Don't get stuck in a cycle of continuously trying and trying and trying again. Be intentional this time. Be intentional. Do things that you didn't do before. And that's focusing on your mental and your emotional. Grow in your prayer life. Grow in God. Let Him be the foundation of this journey so that you may enjoy the journey and not try to rush because the summer coming. Not try to rush to have a body that everybody else got. We're not rushing for bodies because we want this to be long-term, permanent. We want this to be a lifestyle. You created a lifestyle. That means fitness is becoming a lifestyle and not just something temporal to lose weight, because that's how you're going to end up back where you started from. Love this journey. And that means you have to love you. You have to love every piece of you. I'm not going to be too much longer. I've already been talking a while. But I did want to come on here and encourage somebody and let y'all know that that's what I've been focusing on. Because things going to come up. Like I dealt with death, things of that nature, but I'm still going. Because I still had to choose that even though my father passed away, I cried and everything like that. But I still worked out. Because I still have to live. I still have a life. I can't let my emotions make decisions for me. Because I could have laid in a bed and soured and not worked out and used my dad's death as a reason why I'm not working out. But I have to live, because me not working out and me grieving and crying, it's not going to bring him back. So I have to show him, now that he's in heaven watching over me, that I can be the best version of who I am. So I want y'all to focus on your mental and your emotional state on this journey, not just your physical. And love you, accept you, and let God do the rest. Let prayer be your foundation, and let love be your strength. You got this, girl. You got this, boy. Man, keep going, keep trying, and don't give up. You might not work out today, or you might have missed yesterday, but the next day you still have a chance to go, to keep going. Keep going, keep trying, and don't give up. Fall in love with the journey, and let change happen. Y'all be blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.